sharpened needle hits the vein upon the mark, and the fine feathered arrow finds its way into the dark, and the nervous cream of dreamers carries blood into our hearts, and we will carry vision and the sight. The sun will cast a shadow in our light. Bring up the gifts from the deep ocean floor and rise to the surface like never before, reflecting the color of treasure once lost. And we will carry vision and the sight. The sun will cast a shadow in our light. Settling? Is it because we are doomed? There's a nervous kind of energy that slowly fills the room. When you think you've won your welcome, you've worn it pretty thin, starting at the end, but you're ready to begin.
Face literal.
Hello? Oh shit, I'm blurry. Hold on. There we go. What's up? Hello? What's your face, Prince Terno? Goth Boy Click, Misery Club.
Goth Boy Click.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I did my levels. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Shameless? What's up, Lelio? What's up, Thorns? What's up, Ruby? Hello, hello, hello. It's the last stream of the year. Thank you, Andy. Shameless wants a quick birthday shout out for someone who couldn't make it. Yeah. Kind of rude that they have something else going on than this. Oh, it's Dez's birthday too? Happy birthday, Dez. What's up, Bob? What's up, Shane Saru? Charlotte, I'm thrilled to hear it. What's up? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Whose birthday is it? Is it Dez's birthday? Happy birthday, Dez. I'll quickly talk about Gross Mountain. Hype train's going. All right. Here's what I've learned. Okay, well, happy birthday to this nameless person. This person who does not remember their name. They have Twitch amnesia. Twitchnesia. All right. Here's what I've learned. The less I say about Gross Mountain, the better. Because Haunted Mound fans can be fucking crazy. Okay? I would say within 5 minutes of tweeting, how can I get in touch with Ghost Mountain? My DMs were filled with an address, a phone number, people threatening to kill me, chaos, absolute chaos. And then I was like, I'm not going to say anything more about Gross Mountain. No, not my address. Not my address. Oh my God. It was like actually the scariest thing. I was like, oh, is this? Is this what the dark web is? Is this what you know? And then I saw the Reddit stuff. People were sending me the Haunted Mound Reddit, which actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was fine. It's fine. Little did I know, you know? Little did I know, like, I was like, okay, all I know is that Ghost Mountain doesn't really make music anymore and whatever. And then hellfire raining down on my DMs. Absolute chaos. Like, I don't even know. I don't, Marcus, I don't know why either. I don't know like why I upset people. it made me. I was like, oh my god, thank God. Listen. I'm not saying they're all bad or anything like that. I'm not saying there were some helpful people there, I guess, or people. What's weird is that none of these people follow me. So they're just like, people that are just chiming in. I'm not hating on Haunted Mountain fans at all. Haunted Mountain fans, you can't, you can't, if you took the weirdest Wicca Phase fans or Goth Boy Click fans and made those the representation of like the fan base as a whole, that wouldn't be great either, It made me feel very lucky that I have you guys who are just a dream. An absolute dream. I get them too, though. I don't know what. I don't. Do I read Instagram DMs? No. I don't, largely. I don't. I don't. I'll Sailor, I'll look at those. I'll try and find them. Oof. Unrelated, but I've learned that a quick way to find people to unfollow is just find the people that you are following for some reason or another that find it important to defend Andrew Tate. I had a bunch of those today. I'm like, oh. See, I've had Twitter for so long. Yeah. I saw the news. I've had Twitter for so long that a lot of my followers changed, Like a lot of people that I follow change, I should say. Not my followers, but people that I follow have Sorry, there's like a million sirens going on. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so yeah, people have changed. I would say the biggest thing that I notice is I'm like, oh, these 100 people have OnlyFans now. Oh, and why am I getting all this OnlyFans content on my timeline? It's like, oh, because 8 years ago, these were just early Wicca Phase fans who I followed back, But then, you also, unrelated to that, on the other end, you get, people who are like, January 6th is coming up. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Shameless. You don't have to worry about that. Listen, if you want to know about Ghost Mountain, you missed it. There's nothing to say. All I ask is that people chill out about that. See, I fucking knew this would happen. I fucking knew it. Yes. Okay. All right. Taylor, I knew that would happen too, man. I fucking knew. I was like, maybe this isn't a good idea. But sometimes you have to poke the bear. Okay. Hey, if you have random questions, also if you have resolutions, post them in the open forum. I'll get to them. Resolutions. I'll take predictions too. If you guys have predictions for 2023 regarding me or the world in general, post them in the open forum. We have a Discord. Where's my notepad? Okay. Yeah, post them there. Also, there's merch here. There's music here. Also, I just remembered that we have this the acoustic bootleg is still available, I believe. Right there. I was up so early today, so I'm a little tired. You know? Thanks everyone. Now I have a coffee guy here, but yeah, just a weird day. Weird day for me. Weird couple of days, and just like sometimes when your grandmother is 91, you have weird days, you know. Yeah. Go to the open forum. Aside from that, I'm going to get into it. We'll start with some news. First news is that there will be a new... Hold on, before I say this, East End boy, I believe there was one skateboard that went on sale today. I don't know if it's still there, but I think one was found in the warehouse. It's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so first thing that I can say with confidence is that there will be a... How do I want to put this? There will be a new web store or web store experience. It'll be the same link. And here's what I'm thinking. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do a soft launch with it. See, my fear is that I do like a brand new web store the day of a drop and then something goes wrong. So I think what I'm going to do is a soft launch where I put up the leftover tour merch and maybe like some classic restocks. You guys have any ideas for those too? Let me know. Yeah, Bob too. Sometimes I miss the big cartel too. But listen, so here's what's happening, okay? Because of the way my site is nested within dark medicine, there's a limited amount that I can do regarding customization and support and automation. And like, did I say customization? I'll say it twice because that's really the big key thing here that I'm after, okay? So, there will be a whole new site. It'll be the same URL, wiccaphase.store. If I decide to change it, if I can get a shorter URL, I'll just have wiccaphase.store redirect there. But it'll be a whole thing, okay? Now, the big thing that I'd like to work on, I don't have a date for this launch. March at the latest, okay? But ideally end of January, early February. What I'm really after is some sort of reward system for people, okay? Because there doesn't need to be, but I feel like there should be some sort of incentive for people who are, spending so much money on merch, right? Or buying merch consistently. So we're working on that. There will 100% be user accounts, so you can log in, look at your order history, things like that. That'll make it easier in case there's an issue or something like that. Yes. Okay, and I'll be talking more about this as testing goes on. The site is made largely. Now, because I'm taking this on myself, it's like one of those things where I'll finish one thing and that creates two more things to do. But this will be worth it. It'll be good. And largely nothing will change. If anything, the only thing that might change is that you're not going to be able to... The site itself will be separate from dark medicine. So... that's one negative of it. But it's really the only negative that I can think of. Everything else is a huge positive and far outweighs the negative. So, yes. The big thing I need to do is figure out, similar to like channel points, like figure out like how to tier these reward incentives in a manageable way where they're not unobtainable for you, but they're also not so easy that I'm losing money on all of my merchandise. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'll be working on this. Yeah, Bob, it's kind of like that. It's like a reverse Patreon. It's like the more you buy, the more you can save. And a big part of that is keeping stock. If you'll... Yes. Yes. So that's the plan, okay? This person in the open forum wants to know what artists I see blowing up this year. 8485. Black Winter Wells. Those are the two, I think. Noel wants to know what kind of popcorn flavor I like. All right. Like if I'm making popcorn at home, I'm going with the... what's that guy's name? Orville Redenbacher. I'm going with him. Simply salted. Simply salted? Yes. Orville Redenbacher's Simply Salted, right? And then what I'm doing, I'm popping the popcorn. And then I'm microwaving a little bit of butter. Mixing that in with the popcorn. Salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay? And then we're out. Oh, Quest, he did have a line about Orville Redenbacher, didn't he? God, I'm not going to be able to say that guy's name. What's his deal? Let's look him up. Let's see what he looks like. There we go. This is what I want. Here's our guy. You think he made popcorn in that tuba? Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, all right. But then if there's like popcorn, I don't know. Like there's like, oh, because Noel, you have like a popcorn store. You work in a popcorn store? You work near a popcorn store? All right. What is like a popular brand of popcorn? What's that company that yawns? That Yawns is like involved with, or his parents? All right. Let's look at Garrett's popcorn flavors. Okay. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? I don't know. I like all popcorn. I think I like all popcorn. And I'm not like getting a definitive list. Marcus. Oh my God, Marcus is not lying. This is what Marcus is. Here we go. What's up with this? You're not going to catch me saying that name on Twitch. Caramelized ready-to-eat popcorn, similar to the American Cracker Jack. Yeah, so yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, popcorn's like a little weird. I know, what a weird stream. By the way, I recently heard that it's not, like, you do not need to donate to Wikipedia. I saw some, I think it was it Elon? Was Elon tweeting about how, like, Wikipedia is one of the most money-making, like, websites? No, it wasn't. I don't know who it was that posted it. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's like we're like cool to not have to give to Wikipedia, which sounds right to me. I mean, it's user-generated, user-moderated content. What are we paying for the server space? That doesn't seem like our problem. It's to keep it ad-free. I don't know. Yeah. Like, why don't we... Right. Can we get the Flint water crisis solved before we like worry about Wikipedia? And whose knowledge is that? Like, I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about it. It makes me nervous. Wikipedia makes me nervous. It is a chaotic stream. But I told you about the new web store. I think the background will be, surprise, surprise, black with white text. Isn't that crazy? I know. Who would have thought? I also really need to figure out what classic merch. What is the most classic Wicca Phase merch? I think it's the Ayanami Love. Yeah, the True Love long sleeve, the Ayanami Love t-shirt. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Windbreaker too. Yes. You can post classics in the open forum. What is this that I'm being linked to?
Here's the true story.
Oh, it's a popcorn. It's a popcorn recipe. That's funny. Happy New Year. Adam has lost his mind. What's my Wikipedia like? It's bullshit. No, it's actually pretty good. I would love if someone would like, I don't know. There's some things on it that make me a little uncomfortable. When McElwee was 10, his father developed a substance abuse problem. Like, okay, that doesn't have to be that doesn't have to be on Wikipedia. When McElwee was 12, one of his aunts died by suicide. That doesn't have to be on my Wikipedia either. Right? It's probably, I mean, these are from Interview Magazine. So it's information that I gave up, but it's like, it would be sick if it wasn't like the first thing you read when you know, like, oh, I want to learn about Wicca Phase Prince Eternal. All right, I'll start with his early life. Oh, brother, like, I don't know. There's also something else that makes me uncomfortable about it. I'm on my Wikipedia now. Oh, you know, like, okay, so here's what bothers me. It's like my cited influences. So it's like any time in an interview that I said that like I would have been influenced by someone or was inspired by someone at some point in my life, they'll just throw it on here. So it seems like how this reads is, hey Adam, what are your influences? And I'm like, well, The Streets, Twin Shadow, Blink-182, Gucci Mane, Salem, Ferrari Boys, Nick Cave, Leonard Cohen, and Phil Elverum. Right? Like, that is not how it went, but that's how it reads. It's so fucking annoying. Oh, hey, thanks, AIM, EIYM. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, God, it's so cringe. Like, can I just edit this? See, here's what I'm saying. I probably can't just edit this. I bet I could try and remove that. And then someone is going to put it back in or deem it not worthy for removal. I don't know. I'll tell you what, the discography section is pretty thorough and accurate. I kind of wish it was I kind of wish they broke out studio albums and like into like mixtapes and LPs. Does that make sense? Yeah, Marcus, you're right. I wish someone told me never to do an interview. Cause like studio albums has like Hell Version and Abercrombie and Me. But then wait, is February 13th on here? Oh, collaborative. Okay. Well, okay. Hey, thanks, Noel. Appreciate that. Some information is wrong. What's the most wrong thing I've read about myself on the internet? That I have 2 kids. Yeah. All right, I think you know the next thing I'm going to talk about. Well, maybe I don't know why I would say that. Now that LP2 is done, now that Full Moon Mystery Garden is out, here's what's going to happen. See, I'm not going to be able to freely release music for most of the year because I have the album coming out in May, and it's like, like a serious thing. You know what I mean? So, I think my plan, I think the songs will be the album will come out in May, but I'm not going to be able to release anything that's not off the album before then. And then after that, like, I can't go and put out Doves Cry 2 in June when the album comes out in May. Run for Cover is not going to be happy about that. And I need, a lot of time was spent on this album, so I'd like to spend a lot of time promoting it. No. There will be singles from the album. I'm sorry. Let me back up. Whenever the album cycle starts, probably February, songs from the album are going to start coming out as singles. And then the only new music I will release during that period is is album related. Stuff with other people, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't think that's really going to be that possible. So in the meantime, I'm just going to write and record as much music as possible, including Doves Cry Springs Eternal 2. Should I try a beat?
I've got a 20-dollar bill, pinback album, and some pills. Wanna watch me get high? Wanna watch me get high?
How about that? No, there's no timeline. Honestly, it'll probably be the fall at the earliest. Think about it. Like, realistically, if I was like a band signed to Run for Cover, I'd be releasing something once every 2 years. I'm putting out like 2 projects a year. So I kind of have to... Here, let's see. When? All right, so Suffer On came out February 15th, 2019. What was the next release? Misery Club. 2 months later. And then This Moment I Miss, a year later. Thanks, Aloe. Oh, I am blurry. Sorry. I'm back. Okay. So we'll see. I don't know. I have to talk with Run for Cover. They have to know though. Like I'm, I release my release schedule is pretty consistent. Thanks, Noel. So I'm gonna work on Dove's Cry Prince Eternal too. That'll be the next thing. Starting in January. Let's go to the open forum.
Twitch TV/WiccaFace.
What are some of your favorite guitar pedals? I really only use like a Boss Super Overdrive and that's it generally. What did you mean by I followed the path from your eye to get to your new name on Blood Baby from 2013? I don't know. I don't know what I meant by that. I don't know what my Venus sign is. I'll figure it out. What Spice Girl am I? All right, let's go through this. There's Sporty, Baby, Posh, Ginger. Who's the other one? Scary. Yeah, scary. Okay. I don't think I'm scary. The chat seems to think I'm. Oh, some people are saying definitely Scary Spice. Some people are also saying Baby. No, I don't think I'm Sporty. Yeah, I don't think I'm Ginger. All right, we'll rule out Sporty and Ginger. So Baby, Posh, or Scary? Okay, Danny says literally Baby Spice. Okay. Is Old Forge Pete? I'm gonna keep going through open forum stuff. Have I ever heard of the Pizza Underground? Is that Macaulay Culkin's thing? If so, yes. Your discretion while reading on air re-anonymity here is much appreciated. Hey, no problem. Will Doves Cry 2 have any features? Okay. This is... I mean, I've listened to... I've written one song for Doves Cry, Sprint Eternal 2, DCSE 2. I've written one song. Doves hasn't even heard it. So I don't know. But my gut says that if there were to be features, if there was a feature on it, it would be someone that we were both like really excited about and not just a feature for a feature's sake. But who knows? Do I have a favorite cologne? I like the Tom Ford tobacco vanilla tobacco or whatever. What are some of your most epic New Year's Eve memories? When I was a senior in high school, I got so drunk. I don't know whose party I was at. And I was a little nervous. So I got drunk early, and then I got I continued to get drunk, and I got drunk later, and my friend had to drive me home, and I don't remember that. And then the next morning, my mom told me that I caused a big scene at the house. That was it. I mean, that's not really anything. Tiger Shaw played a house party for New Year's Eve once. That was awesome. Would I have Tom DeLonge feature if he hit me up? Yes, I would. This person says New Year's resolutions for 2023: improve my friendships, read more books, see more plays, create music and film. Reading more is definitely on mine. Do you guys read? And if so, when do you read? I read for about an hour every other day. All right, Serial reads before bed. Yeah, I know this is a depressing thing. Did Pay for Pain find a new guitarist? All right, we kind of. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. We have plans to practice with someone that we would like to play guitar. Yes, Marcus, Bill quit. Yeah, Bill quit. Have I listened to Bill's album? No, not yet. I will. Yes. Okay. You know, another thing I'd really like to work on this year is some sort of non-beat project. Whether that is an acoustic project. I need to put up a fucking sign about Ghost Mountain. Nothing's going on with Ghost Mountain. I would like, whether it's an acoustic project or demoing with a full band or something like that, because I have the time. And now is the time when I should focus on that, because it's something that I want to do. Matt, who records at the Bunk, has a great setup. I feel like I could probably do this over the course of a week there and come out with like 20 songs. Just need to write some. I get so discouraged when I have an album coming out because I'm constantly thinking about new songs and I'm constantly writing new songs. Thanks, Serial. This person says this last merch drop was insane. Love, love, love the shirts. Everything about them, 12 out of 10. All right. Do I ever listen to fans' music streams? What do you suggest for someone who's been making music for a year or two and wants to up their production value? I feel like my quality has stagnated and I need to find other newer artists looking to learn together or something. Maybe okay, yes, I occasionally listen to people's music if they send it to me. Thanks, Shameless. Yeah, sometimes I do. If you want to up your production value, it depends what it is that you're after. Yeah. You know, normally it's just learning how to get okay, if I'm like, if I listen to something I record and I think, it's not quite there, I have to think about what isn't there. For example, does it sound too muddy? And if so, why? And what can I do to make it sound less muddy? And from there, once I have that question, I'll YouTube it, or I'll ask one of my more talented producer friends. Or if I'm like, hey, my music sounds too clean, how do I make it grittier? I'll do the same thing. I'll just look it up. Now, there's also, there's been times in my life when I've worked with other people who don't do anything similar to what I'm doing, just because you can learn from them. So if you have any like music friends locally that are, even if they're in something totally different, maybe collaborating with them isn't a bad idea, because you'll kind of be confronted with the way you do things, and you'll be forced to think about it. When it's just you, it's the only way you know. But when there's someone there asking you why you're doing certain things, or you're bouncing ideas off of them, you learn a lot about your own music. That's why it's really important for me to go to a studio when I'm recording like these full-length albums for Run for Cover, because it forces me to talk about the music with someone else who is being paid to work on the music, so they're being paid to think about it as well. But they don't think exactly that. Ben Greenberg doesn't think exactly the same as I do. So then Ben will be like, hey, maybe this part should be cut. And then sometimes I'll be like, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. Or I'll be like, actually, no, that can't be cut. And here's why. And then I have to verbalize like why. What is so important about this part that it can't be cut? And the point of that is to just understand your own music. I'm not saying I'm an expert at this. There's so much of my music that gets away from me. So much stuff that I'm just like, I'll just let that go. I'll keep it the way it is. It's not exactly how I would want it, but for the sake of time, or for the sake of consistency, or for the sake of listenability, I'll keep it, whatever. I'll go with version A instead of version B. What was it like collabing with Ethel? It's cool. I mean, she just sent me a song. Actually, she sent me the song, and she sent me kind of a melody. But I couldn't, it was an Ethel melody. You know what I mean? So I just wrote my own. I kind of followed it a little bit, but then largely wrote my own lyrics. How do you stay objective about the sound of a song after listening to it so many times while making it? That's a great question. I don't know. I think you have to come back to it. You think it's one of my best verses? God's Country? I think it's one of my best verses too. I fucking hate when my vocals get hard tuned in the final mix when they weren't hard tuned when I sent them. Like that hard auto tune sound. Because if I knew they were going to be hard tuned, I would sing it so that the hard tune wouldn't catch any ugly parts. So there's some elements of that bother me. I think the lyrics are some of my best, though. Someone asked what my favorite lyrics are. Some of them are from that. Taking in entirely, I embrace the Bonnie Beast. That's a good line. Favorite egg dish / preparation? I made eggs in purgatory last night. I've been making it. Very good. You know about those? It's just with like a tomato-based sauce. I think I used the New York Times recipe. Yeah, it's just like tomato. I use Rotel, and I just cook that in a pan. I heat that up in a pan with some garlic for like 20 minutes until it all simmers. And then I add a little bit of butter, a little bit of Parmesan, salt and pepper. And I just serve like fried eggs on top of that. That's my favorite. This person says my girlfriend of 4 years left me on the 12th. Wait. My girlfriend of 4 years. Oh, okay. Bye, Charlotte. Happy New Year. My girlfriend of 4 years left me on the 12th 4 years ago. Last year on the 12th, my dad and best friend both died. That's crazy. Sorry, that was me saying that. Seeing you in Portland on the 12th was tough for me. For most people, coincidences like a show on a day of importance wouldn't mean anything, but I've been to your shows all around the world. Portland was due for a show for sure. I was at the venue when the last Portland show was canceled. Your music has been the theme song for the background of my life, no matter where I'm at physically or mentally. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. If you had to punch a cartoon character in the face, which cartoon character would it be? What? Frieza. Which season of White Lotus did you prefer? Season 2. What time of day do you read? Normally like in the hour before I stream. So like 6 to 7. This person says you should make a project with Horsehead again. Stop Torturing Me 2 is on my list of things to do as well. I don't know that when it'll happen, but I would love to do that. I have no shortage of ideas. I would love to do Missing Child 2 as well. I recall that you answered someone's question and settled on which members of Misery Club were most like specific Sets in the City characters, but I forgot your response. Who were you, Jonah, etc.? Okay. I think I was... Who was I? Do you remember? John was Samantha. I think Kevin was Miranda. And that left me and Jonah as either Carrie or Charlotte. I think I'm Charlotte. Maybe Carrie. I forget why Kevin was Miranda, but I'm sticking with it. Okay. How did No Hollywood with Holy Mountain come to be? He sent me that song, and he sent me another song from that tape. What song was it? Fortune Teller? No. Let me see. I don't know what song he sent me, but he sent me No Hollywood. And I loved it. And I was like, can you add a verse to this so I can get on it? That's how it happened. I have more resolutions written down. Get back to the gym. Okay, some of these I can't talk about. I want to work with Rem Ghost more. I would like to work with 8485 more. I also think I'm going to start taking vocal lessons. I think that might help me. It can't hurt for someone to be like, yo, stop doing this. You know? I would love to work with Corbin more. I'd love to do another song with Bones. You mentioned you would like to do a Missing Child Part 2 album. What would that be like? Well, it would be produced by Grief, and I think it would just be minimal with a lot of tape hiss. Kibby, what do they... You know, I maybe Corbin would be down, but I don't know. Sometimes I get in my own way, you know? Shameless says, I accidentally joined a cult led by a vocal coach. Shameless, I would like to know what was the appeal at first? I'd love to work with a Lil B again too. Like Shameless, were you going for vocal lessons? Oh, okay. Or was it like, Noel, I did listen to Ghost with Skin pretty recently. I liked it. I don't know if it was my album of the year, but I don't know what my album of the year is. Ghost with Skin, the Corbin album. Man, what were my favorite albums of the year? Like that came out this year. I don't even know. I'm like the world's worst musician. Anyway, I think Goth Boy Click needs some attention. So I'm going to work on that in 2023. Oh my God, I'm blurry again? Sorry. You know, oh fuck. Hello? There we go. Oh, I can say Taylor's album, right? Taylor, your album came out this year, right? That would probably be my favorite. Yeah, honestly, Nature Power's up there. I'm on it, but I'm track 14. No one gets that far into an album. So that's up there. The Virgos have been putting out good songs this year. Okay, let me get to this open forum, and then I have to go soon. I'm sorry. Again, weird day. I cannot wait until January. I hate that. I hate these. I hate holidays. I hate when people are out of office. Rachel, that makes me feel better that you don't know anything that came out this year. Cause I'm not really, John Simmons is always like, he'll be like, hey, these 4 albums came out today. Here's which ones are good and which ones aren't. And I'm like, how do you know? In lieu of a webcam, would you ever consider using your iPhone as a webcam? If I have an Apple computer and newish iPhone, maybe. Do I know Velveteers? I think so. This person says, everyone needs to get over their exes. It's not that deep. I mean, for some people it is. Would I ever consider making one of your songs the basis for a short film in lieu of a standard music video? Yes. What is your favorite cheese? Cooper? From who do you like to take vocal lessons? I don't know. If I could stop any crime, but to do so had to commit said crime, what would I choose? Yeah, it could be a Robin Hood situation where I steal from the greedy corporate executives that steal from us. I have to think about that. This is what I'll be doing. I'll be thinking about what crime. I'll be like distracted. And Kitty will be like, Adam, you seem distracted. What are you thinking about? I'm just thinking about what crime I would commit to stop said crime. Best memory of Twitch? My best memory of Twitch was raids. Never done them before or heard of them, but seeing how happy people would get when we would all go and knowing how happy they would be afterwards. This year, the best memory of Twitch was probably the 1-year anniversary stream. That was awesome. And also like my return like early on in January. This time last year was a very rough point for me. When I wasn't streaming. It wasn't rough because I wasn't streaming, although that didn't help. So coming back was nice. Do you ever see yourself bouncing around with older sounds from previous projects? Yes. I would. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah. Calvino, you're right. It was, the Full Moon Mystery Garden listening party. Oh, Taylor said that too. Yeah, that was definitely the best. That like warmed my heart and honestly made me like want to cry. I don't know why. I love that stream so much. Yeah, talking to Danny and Frank was great. Talking to Fishnark was great. Talking to Ethel was great. All right, listen. I have to get going. I'm sorry. But I will say a couple things. 1, Happy New Year. 2, join the Discord. Oh, Taylor just linked to it. This weekend, I have New Year's plans. And I'll be back next week. Regular schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, etc., etc., etc. I'll tell you what. I swear to God, I'm starting Dove's Cry. I'm starting to write to Dove's Cry, Springs Eternal 2 next week. I have to finish up a remix this week, and next week I'm starting DCSE 2. And then hopefully by the fall it will be out. Oh wait, Frank wants me to... I got you. Yeah. Frank, do you want to know if I prefer Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts? Is that what's so urgent? Yeah, I don't know. No, Frank, I know. I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. I'm just messing around. I don't know. Like donut wise, I guess Krispy Kreme. Now, Pat from Pay for Pain loves Krispy Kreme coffee. That doesn't really stand out to me. But Dunkin' Donuts coffee is nothing to me. It's like hot water. I don't know. Normally, if I'm buying coffee, I'm buying it from Northern Light in Scranton, which I swear to God is like extra concentrated or something. It's fully insane. I feel crazy after I drink it. And I've been drinking it since I was like 14 years old. What else do I have to say? Yeah, we'll be back. I don't know if Doves is going to let me listen to these beats on stream next week. But I do have something planned soon. Okay. I'm thinking out loud. I'm going to stop doing that. Thank you so much, everyone. You know, it wasn't even a full year of streaming because I took off a little bit of January last year. So next year will be my first full year of streaming. Start to finish. All right? Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Listen, I should also mention quickly that viewership has been amazing over the past 2 months. So thank you for that. I will pick a winner. This person wins. This person wins the stream, and they also win 2022. It's Rose Full of Thorns. Congratulations, Thorns. 2022 is yours to have. Do with it what you will. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Happy New Year. I look forward to hearing about what you got into when I come back next Tuesday. All right. Bye, everyone.
blood is running thin. You know I will let you in when you're out of breath and running thin. You know I will let you in when your arms are broken branches and your leaves the shedding skin. You know I will let you in when your bare bones and branches lose their skin. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. Might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. You might not like it at all when you don't know how to fall. Like it at all. You don't know how to fall. You don't know how to fall. Might not like it at all. You don't know how to fall. Don't